When it comes to quadratic equation in standard form, it's in the form of function of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. In the first part of this lecture, we are going to learn about basics of quadratic equation in standard form, and in the second part, we are going to plot the quadratic equation in standard form. So again, quadratic equation in the standard form is function of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. And if you see closely here, the highest degree of x is 2. So hence it's a quadratic equation. So the first step is to find the vertex of the graph, which is x and y. So x will be equal to negative b by 2a. So negative b divided by 2a will give you the x coordinate. Substitute this x value back into the equation and you will get the y value, which is the y coordinate or the y vertex. So once you get x and y values, the third step is to find axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry basically divides the graph into two equal halves and it's always equal to x coordinate. In the next step, we are going to find the y-intercept, which is 0, c. We get this point by putting x equal to 0 in the equation ax square plus bx plus c. And the last step is to find the symmetrical point and the graph is plotted. In the next part of the lecture, we will learn how to plot a quadratic equation in standard form and we will be doing the actual question. So let's move on to the second part. So let us start with the lecture. Here we will be plotting quadratic equation in standard form. The equation is given as y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Again, if a is negative, the graph is opening downwards. If a is positive, the graph is opening upwards. The first step is to find the x coordinate of the vertex, which is given by x equal to negative b by 2a. Then we substitute this x value in this equation to get the value of y coordinate. This y coordinate is of vertex, so x comma y is basically the vertex coordinate. The equation we will be using is y equal to negative 2x square plus 4x plus 3. Comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c, a value is equal to negative 2, b value is equal to 4 and c value is equal to 3. So let us find x value. X is equal to negative b by 2a, that is equal to negative 4 over 2 times negative 2. So negative 4 over negative 4. So x is equal to 1. Now we will substitute x equal to 1 in this equation to get the y coordinate. So y is equal to negative 2x square plus 4x plus 3. So in place of x, we are substituting x equal to 1. That is negative 2, 1 square plus 4 times 1 plus 3. On solving negative 2 plus 4 plus 3, we get y equal to 5. So the vertex of the graph is at 1, 5. Axis of symmetry is always the x coordinate, that is x equal to 1. Axis of symmetry divides the graph into two equal halves. For y-intercept, we will put x equal to 0. Y is equal to negative 2, x square plus 4x plus 3. So if we put x equal to 0, we get y equal to 3. So 0, 3 is y-intercept. Now we have got vertex, which is 1, 5, axis of symmetry as x equal to 1, y-intercept equal to 0, 3, and let us plot this point on the graph. So 0, 0 is the origin of the graph. First draw the axis of symmetry at x equal to 1. Now plot 1, 5. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 5. Next thing is we will plot y-intercept, which is 0, 3. Join these 2 points. Now the third point will be the symmetrical point. Now if we see, axis of symmetry is 1 unit towards the right of y-intercept. Therefore, the other x coordinate will be 1 unit towards the right of axis of symmetry, that is 2, and the y coordinate will be same as y-intercept. So 2, 3 is the third symmetrical point. Join these points, so 1, 2 and 3, and the graph is plotted. Thanks for watching.